Salutations, everyone! Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm LotR, and we are here in the Realms of Exile of the Lord of the Rings mod, and we are Saruman, currently the white. At some point, we're going to become of many colors. So we have just taken over Rohan, making us one of the larger nations in the game, but still pretty pathetic compared to both Sauron and Aragorn. And of course, the fact is, now we border Aragorn, he may come after us, and we couldn't stop him if we tried at the moment. So we are currently converting as many of the Rohan lords that we can to the Lidless Eye, just so that they're evil. We need to complete the transformation of Isengard, 400. But further expansion poses a significant risk. Still, that's huge. We want to become of many colors, and at some point we're going to get a variety of events, I think, because now we own Rohan. Not sure when that's going to happen. We can do a ransom. We can station some more men-at-arms regiments, although I'm thinking putting the crossbowmen there and putting the axe throwers out there might be more productive. We also own this down here, Altsburg, which we can't use this. So, what do we want to throw it down? Well, we're putting light cavalry there, so let's do a horse herd. And we are still facing a revolt from Alderman Wolf the Silly. Okay, hopefully that will remove him. Here we go. The extent of my ambition. With Rohan conquered, swaths of land, and myriad forces under my command, I feel my old ambition rising me again. Should I continue to submit to the Dark Lord, or do I have the power to rival him and set the Tower of Orthanc against that Barad-dûr? Should I contend with Sauron to be the one true master of Middle-earth? So, we will now do... I will be my own master. We've gained a nemesis. Established the cult of the White Hand. Although I knelt to Sauron for a time, I have cast off the cloak of servitude I once wore. In that time, his perverted and pitiful cult spread through my land, blinding my people and attempting to bind them to him. Now that we are free, I shall show true wisdom to them, that through my guidance there is a true peace to path and prosperity. We are now creating the Council of the White Hand. A new power is rising. Okay. So, we are no longer... Well, we are still evil, but we're kind of not evil, right? We don't really fit into some of these other ones, right? Which are like Teachings of the Wise or Saronic State Faith. Instead, we're just under Saruman. So Encroaching Shadow, we have Conquest, at peace opinions. We got to be at war. Literalism and legalism. Okay. How much did we get? A decent amount of our faith. Devotion, men-at-arms maintenance. That's nice. Heavy infantry. And now it wants us to get Minas Morgul and Barad-dûr. Excuse me. Sauron is currently weak. I highly doubt we could beat him, though. New seat of the Dark Lord. Humble Mordor. We would need to share a border and get stronger. Fair enough. Okay. I really don't know where we fit here in terms of it. We're evil, so we're definitely not good, but we're also not as obviously evil. Interesting. Forgiving, compassionate, and arbitrary are looked down on. Oddly enough, they're into just behavior. Oh, and my court here's got problems. All male choirs or The rights are too much for the ladies to bear. Their tights are too much for the ladies to bear. Huh? Let's get rid of that. So our court needs to be 4 now. So let's work our way up to that. Unfortunately, the cost has grown. We don't have any more artifacts. Okay, so we're going to need to industrialize fairly quickly. We're not viewed as very legitimate, which is odd. We don't have enough to start a legend, so we couldn't raise our legitimacy that way. I could take out Aomer the Lionheart of the Riddermark, or just be happy with what I have. I'm very worried about Aragorn, though. We need plenty more men-at-arms than we have. What are we at here? 17. You know what? I think I'm going to switch to collect taxes. Oh, ravage the land. Country development will be reduced by half. Well, we don't really want that, do we? Sign that person. He's actually quite bad at his job. He's decent. He's actually more effective there. Okay. Let's see about anyone else here. Most of them should be white hand already. I think they all are. Okay. It's decent, and we did not antagonize Fangorn for us, so we don't have to worry about that for the moment. We just need to build more troops. We need a lot of money. I am going to do... Wait a second. Did I keep the summoning I did last time? I did. So let's do another ritual here. What else can we do? That would give me a fell beast mount, which isn't very useful for us. Raising the dead seems pretty decent. Did we succeed? We did succeed. Okay. They're really good. So having a lot of Morgul Whites is decent. The Blighted Trappers, it's still better than what we have. I think every time that ritual comes up, we're going to want to hit it, because 1,000 troops that are good units is definitely worth something. Oh, what a surprise. They really hate us. Oh, you're the Cult of Ludless Eye, but I already demanded your conversion, so I can't demand it again. Okay. Oh, free money. Thank you. That's our first time someone's brought us cash, I think. Oh, apparently I own this out here. Oh, it's a settlement. Oh, how useless. I have to say, I'm a bit tired of the colonization game after 2 dwarf runs in a row. How's this going? They're still fighting. Sauron is definitely losing. So Aragorn's gonna rise in power, which isn't good. Corruption in Isengard. Why are we getting corruption in Isengard? Huh. Interesting. These guys are gonna revolt fairly soon. That's getting upgraded. I guess more crossbowmen? It's either that or get some berserkers on the fields. I guess I'll work on berserkers. I just need cash, really. Saruman just doesn't have a lot of money. Like, even these guys, they barely are giving me anything because I'm not their rightful liege. So I guess I should usurp Rohan. Can always usurp it and then give it to somebody, right? Although my actual title means nothing, does it? To one of those, yeah, title that doesn't actually own any land. And I can't integrate for it, so maybe I should go for creating the Empire of Kalanadron, which of course is the larger Gondorian Empire. Probably should do that. Oh, Sauron actually managed to push Aragorn back a little bit, it looks like. I don't really want Sauron to win, but I don't really want Aragorn to win either. Oh, I wonder if we can do this safely. Oh, martial skill, that's nice. You're incompetent at everything. Oh. None of these are that great. I guess we'll get Stalwart Leader to start. So that way if we do have to go out and fight. Okay. Populist Revolt. Oh wait, I let them go? Huh? What? Oh, I don't know where we were. Let's... I don't want to... Must have clicked the wrong option. I don't know where this... when this was. So let's try this autosave. Sorry about this. I must have just clicked the wrong button. Normally I don't make those mistakes. So although this Minas Tirith is really impressive, do you know how inaccurate that picture is? That place would have been surrounded by farms and fields and more farms and fields. Just having these single settlements in the middle of nowhere with no settlements around them is inaccurate. That's the movie creator's choice. If you read Tolkien's stuff originally, Gondor had a lot around it. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know how far I went back in time. I have no idea how far back in time I went. At least I went back to before the revolt. Okay, so before this guy, we had someone pop up. Might as well station there. Okay. I don't think we lost too much. Okay. Still kind of annoying, but it's the way it goes. Okay, let's mess with Sauron. Write a witty poem mocking all his failings, call out his behavior directly to his face, or write a rumor that will plague him for years. Maybe a witty poem? We have just embarrassed Sauron. Ah, that's good. Apparently Sauron cares about poetry. Okay, yeah, okay. I guess we only went back a couple months. We didn't get anything from it, which is unfortunate. Sauron lost. Aragorn has 18,000. We can maybe get 14. He's also going to have way better men-at-arms. Actually, no, he doesn't have that many great ones. His Outriders, though, are solid. What was I saving for? transformation of Isengard? 400? So we still got a ways to go there. There we go. I must have hit the wrong one. I hit fine. I have no need. I want freedom and death. There we go. Allies join war. Oh, these guys are all willing to help me. Interesting. Raise all. We've got to be very careful, though. If we look too weak, Aragorn will come for us. Okay, that's done. I'm going to do Stalwart Leader, just in case we have to lead an army. Hopefully this is the last gasp of the Rohirrim here. Bother. Okay, we lost the colony. That's in some ways fine, because I didn't want the colony anyhow. Okay, there we go. Enforcing demands. We've stomped out the last hopeful gas of Rohirrim. We can ransom this guy for 100 gold, which is hilariously funny. We also have to keep an eye on Galadriel up to the north. Now, she's less likely to attack us. Apparently the blood mother of Lorien. This guy is dealing with a revolt as well. Care to face Sauron in a duel of magic contest of magical skill. Is there anything we're actually better than him in a couple stats, aren't we? If we decline, Sauron gains stress. Decline. Why Sauron loses stress from us not dueling him, I have no idea. I'm fine with it though. The less we have to risk Saruman's life, the better. I mean, he is really good. He's got actually 2 full traits, which is interesting. Boy, it's taken me forever to recover my men-at-arms, or my population. Saruman of many colors. Okay. 356 gold to change our cloak and robes. I think we're better off waiting to try and get the transformation of Isengard. Interestingly enough, the orcs stayed loyal even though we betrayed Sauron. We're gonna dig deeper. Hopefully nothing bad will happen, and then hopefully we'll make a lot of money from it. Okay, in the short run though, I think I don't really like these light men-at-arms. They're pretty useless to us, but they are cheap to upgrade. As are these guys. Not really sure what the best solution is here. Oh, at least the bad chancellor died, for whatever that's worth. Hate wasting money on having to constantly upgrade, but I don't have anything really I can build. You're kind of in this weird situation as Isengard where you don't have anything that's really good. It almost feels like Orthanc should be a couple other. Who are we fighting? Strange beast, writhing shadow full of anger. I shall abide no others. The horror prevails. We are one-eyed, scarred, and one-legged. Whatever we fought just beat us. And now I lost my income. Oh, shoot. I can upgrade Orthonk if I have enough money. Well, that sucks. Our prowess just dropped. I don't think we can start it again now. That just cripples our income. Darn. None of these are that good. That might have just crippled our run, that one event. How are we going to afford what we even have, let alone do anything else? I guess I gotta fight some people. Does my faith allow multiple holy wars? Invasion once per lifetime or every 100 years. No. I could take their outer duchy. I could also go for that one. What else could I work on? We've got these hall roamers up here. Could force them into like a client state. Obviously, there's no point in messing with Galadriel. She's got too many good troops. We could try and subjugate these guys. We just have no income. Okay, let's gain control there. That'll help a little bit. We've got 3 settlements, so we're not entirely useless. I'm gonna swap back to money, I guess. This is interesting. I'm going to decline that. Maybe I can befriend Aragorn? Although, the fact that we're fallen Ainur, he just hates us. We have a 100% chance we'd make him our friend, though. So, fighting Sauron. How the heck are we gonna do that? We just need so much money. Does this guy own... He owns more than one province, so let's revoke this. Hordes of Isen versus Altberg. Oh, Kalanmir, the old Gondorian capital. Let's grant away Fords of Isen because it's useless. Helm's Deep is really good if we could get it. I'm not above domain limit. Okay. Okay. That got us more money. For the moment. It's a shame we've got such negative culture. More importantly, the fact that I can't convert anything to the culture is rough as well. I'm struggling to figure out what we can do. $65 gold. Okay. We lost some control, so then we get it back. That's fine. Somehow I hide watchtower. Gets us money. Station pikeman, maybe? We're making money there. We don't make money there. We make some money there. It's just so expensive. Well, we're not getting any upgrades there. Maybe we should colonize in hopes of just adding more to our lands? Rohan is pretty undeveloped in the scheme of things, so... 12,000 versus 30,000. There's no way we would survive if Aragorn attacks us. Oh wait, we've got a court event. Let's see what that is. Because we lost that, the cost dropped in half. Sure, we'll go with that. Many colors. I don't think it unlocks anything. But now I can justify, I guess, trying to keep promoting development there. Although this guy is way more competent at it. We have a lot of modifiers, but... the fact that we can't shift the culture means we're stuck with whatever the Uruk-hai can do, and it's not much. I mean, they are growing at a decent pace because they only have one culture province, so... Okay, well, that's going to be it for this episode, I guess. And next time we'll continue. Hopefully I can find a way to make some money. I'm wondering if raiding my neighbors is what I'm going to have to do, because I'm pretty sure I can raid. So, yeah, raise all his raiders. So, see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.